Hey gamers, welcome back. Let's continue playing the game. We will reach the next milestone in our gameplay today. Our next step will be to inform Arl Eamon, the Earl of Redcliffe, that he will be accompanied to Denerim as part of his plans. The upcoming Landsmeet will be organized by Arl Eamon. Okay, so we will need to go to the party camp first. Let's go now. Okay, so here we just need to meet our another emissary here. It's Lieutenant Kadrim. So to talk to Lieutenant Kadrim.
On your order, Grey Warden.
Do you need anything?
The Arl was generous, but rushed. Certain areas could see improvement. We're a mercenary force, Warden. Much of our equipment is self-financed. Were you to commit additional funds, we'd upgrade as we saw the need.
Okay, so let's check. I think the our human allies, they need here, turn in coins for Arl Eamon's knights. Okay, but we need the coins. We need the gold. Okay, so we need to complete our gear. The only
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be
so the only gear that we need is the necklace. Okay, so we need the spell ward. So this is an amulet with 5 plus 5 willpower, plus 8 health regen while exploring, plus 30% spell resistance. So this is the one that we are interested in, the spell resistance. Plus 10% chance to dodge attacks and chance to avoid missile attacks. Okay, so let's buy that now at 87 gold. There you go. And we can now wear that accessory. Okay, so we replace the amulet of accord and put in the spell ward. Okay, so if we check the character record of EdgieO, so he now have 98 physical resistance and 29 mental resistance. Okay, so he will be because the spell resistance is plus 30%, so he will be less affected with spells coming from enemy mages. Okay, so now let's go to the okay, let's do it here. So we change party. Let's take Alistair.
Yes.
Morrigan.
Indeed.
And Leliana.
Indeed.
And let's go to the Redcliffe Castle. Okay. So now we are going to talk to Arl Eamon and accompany him to Denerim. So we will go to the Arl estate there. Okay, let's now talk to Arl Eamon.
When you're ready, we shall leave for Denerim.
Let's go to Denerim now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
Okay.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon.
Loghain, this is an honor, that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The Blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Considering Ostagar, perhaps we need a better general.
Ah, the Grey Warden recruit. I thought we might meet again. You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
I have come to reveal your crimes at Ostagar.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine and Teyrn of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, after Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. Truly, it is an embarrassment of riches.
I think this is the right choice. I demand blood rights. This man murdered my family.
You have no rights. Your family surrendered them when I revealed them to be traitors to the king.
I'm really going to enjoy cutting your throat.
You are either very bold or very stupid to threaten the Teyrn before witnesses.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
If you truly want to save this land, stand with us.
I should put my faith in untried foreign hands. Do you think I'm blind? Cailan depended on the Grey Wardens' prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Teyrn bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
Howe killed my family. I can't let him get away with it.
I would not ask you to. But bear in mind that he will be well protected by his alliance with Loghain. He always seemed the kind of man who enjoyed kicking stray dogs. I would not have thought Loghain would trust him. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Okay, so quest updated. Prepare for the Landsmeet. You have come to Denerim for the Landsmeet. Arl Eamon wishes to assemble the nobles to choose a new king that will unite Ferelden against the Blight. However, Loghain is still a thorn in your side, and there is much to do before you can confront him. Keep Eamon informed of your latest exploits. He can usually be found in his sitting room in the upper floor of his estate. Okay. Okay, so Codex. Last entry for Arl Eamon, we have his health restored. Eamon called a Landsmeet with the goal of wresting power from Loghain and placing Alistair on the throne. Okay, so our friend Alistair will become king. Okay, let us explore this area. So this is now the Arl Eamon's estate. See if we can get any loot from here. Okay, let's try this area here. We have Sebran and Leliana. Okay, maybe we can talk to our companions while we are here. Talk to Sebran.
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bedbugs had fleas. What say you?
Okay, care to answer some questions?
By all means.
Tell me a little about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
Don't you want to go back?
It's not really a matter of wanting to go back. I cannot go. At least not yet. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
I was born in High Ever, in the north.
Oh, I have never seen that place. I am sure it has its charms, and its dogs. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
This I have to hear.
I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home, more than anything else.
You sound like you've been away from home forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather, perfect craftsmanship. But I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
Your home is still there, Zevran.
True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a handsome Grey Warden? A man who then spares my life? I could not.
You need to make the most of where you are.
Quite right you are. I see the Grey Wardens do not recruit fools. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Okay, Zevran approves +4. Okay, so now Liliana. Let's talk to Liliana.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? Something I can help with?
What do you know of this place?
Denerim is Ferelden's most important city, yes? This is the seat of power, the jewel in the crown of the king. She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls are strong, but within them lies so much beauty, just like the country and the people.
Let's just move on. Okay. And I think yeah, there's a book here. Do we still have the archivist? Okay. Let's wear that.
It shall be done.
The free marches are not a kingdom, nor even a nation in the most basic sense, okay? Let's check here.
Is it true there's a prince among the Arl's visitors?
None of them looked all that princely to me.
There's a chest here.
I shall do it.
And we have a love letter. So, take that. And we now have, I think, 11 love letters. So, check. Yeah, 11 love letters. So, we just only need one more to complete the collection. And
is it true there's a prince among the Arl's visitors?
None of them looked all that princely to me.
let's go here. So we have Win.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
Okay, nothing. I shouldn't have disturbed you.
It is no trouble.
Okay. So let's check the other area here.
As you say.
What do you mean we're out of eggs? Don't those chickens know they're laying for an Arl? What do you mean we're out of eggs? Don't those chickens know they're laying for an Arl?
So this is the kitchen. There's another book here. Feast Day Fish. What's that? Ah, it's a recipe. Okay. Let's go. Now let's talk to Ogren. Ogren, I think he's drunk again. Yep.
I got a moment's haze, sir.
Actually, never mind. So.
Aye. All right then.
Okay. So next, here. Now let's go here. So this area, I think this is the hallway. We have shale.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
That could be good or bad.
Good, of course. It doesn't want to have anything in common with all those other filthy substandard human types, does it? Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
My father was the Teyrn of High Ever.
Oh, then that must be it. I knew there had to be some reason, it being a human and all. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
It is quite welcome. Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
Okay. So now we need to go up here. And this room here. So we have our loyal dog Bruno. He barks happily, wagging his tail. Okay, another book. The Banner. The central Ferelden Valley has always been a paradox. No single band holds more than a few dozen leagues of farmland. Yet together they govern a greater territory than all the Teyrns and the Arls combined. Okay. And there's another book here. Parvolen, the occupied north. In the 30th year of the Steel Age, the first Conari ships were sighted off the coast of Parvolen in the far north, marking the beginning of a new age of warfare. Talk to Sten.
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. You called.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Okay. And Morrigan.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire.
What comes, my friend?
Never mind, okay. So next one, next area here. This room. There's a chest there.
I shall do it.
Okay. So no more, no more. Okay, so now let's go to the room of Arl Eamon. Here.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Yes, very nice.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while. This is Erlina. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Why would Anora ask us for help?
The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
Are you saying the queen believes Loghain killed Kaelan?
My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Loghain, he is very subtle, no? But Rendon Howe, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to Howe. A visit from the queen to the new Earl of Denerim is only a matter of courtesy. And she demands answers.
What did he say?
Things no decent person would repeat. He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
Loghain would allow that?
King Kaelan was like a son to him, and Loghain left him to die. Does he love Anora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Howe say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
Would Loghain kill his own daughter just to frame Eamon?
We may have no choice but to trust Anora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
You're right, we have to help.
I have some uniforms. Earl Howe hires so many new guards every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to Howe's estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Okay, so we have a new quest here. Rescue the Queen. Queen Anora's handmaid, Erlina, has informed you that the Queen is being held prisoner at Arl Howe's estate. Queen Anora believes that she may be killed, and her murder blamed on Arl Eamon. Erlina seeks your aid in freeing the Queen. Meet Erlina at the Earl of Denerim's palace as soon as you can, okay? Okay, so I think this will be our next video. So rescue the Queen. Let's make that active now. There. And what else? So we have here Alistair.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
Never mind, okay. And what else? No more, no more. Let's get here.
It is begun.
To the last room. There's another chest here.
Very well.
Insufficient skill, okay. No more. Okay, so now let's prepare for the next quest to rescue the queen, and that would be on the next video. So okay, here, so let's end this video here, and we'll continue the game on the next video. Okay, saving the game. So we are now here in the Arl Eamon's estate. Save that. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Goodbye for now.
To